What is up, good people? Jungle Inc. here. Hope you're doing well. Big news of the day. U.S. Department of Justice is reportedly looking to settle out their criminal probe into Binance for a staggering sum of more than $4 billion. This is what I would tell you. First and foremost, if this is an issue that can be settled with the checkbook and they don't go, a more destructive route, some massive criminal trial that spans a few years or something, like if they can settle this out with some kind of payment, maybe it's not $4 billion, but something that's huge for all crypto, much less destructive. And it tells us, I think, they're getting ready to usher in a regulated crypto space here in the United States. Regardless of the ordering here, Ripple is pretty much already done. We got that court case decision. Coinbase is still ongoing, but Binance is the final boss. Like, that's the big elephant in the room that needs to be handled. And once that's done, man, it's really, straight runway from there. Now, I'll caution you this. Rumors on Bloomberg or other financial sites that the DOJ is going to settle out, well, that's all it is. Until it's signed, sealed, and delivered, and we know it's over, and we know all of the, various specifics. Can Binance still operate in the United States? Whatever it may be, it ain't over. Like, this thing could turn horribly bad. But it's a good indicator of where things are going, I think. And if it really is just some fines and penalties after all of these years, this massive sprawling investigation, I think that tells you why the DOJ hasn't stepped up yet. Probably not a really solid case. We'll have to see, can Binance buy that number down a little bit? And can they, do a package deal with the SEC court case at the same time? Again, the SEC, they're like a gnat. Binance will swat them off. But if you can get them out of the way with some sort of package deal, hey, that's a massive deal. It ain't over yet, but looks like it's going in the right direction. Next article, important. Ripple XRP announcement. XRPL projects getting funded by the developer arm of Ripple. So far, we've seen $1.3 million going out to support innovative projects from AI, DeFi, and various areas of blockchain like gaming and such. A lot of times they go after Ripple. Oh, you fund this, not that. Look, it's their money at the end of the day. And I think it's good and that they are pumping money into this ecosystem, and hopefully it increases over time. And a lot of times you go to sleep at the beginning because some of these projects maybe don't seem like they have a lot of substance or value to be had. But if you remember those early Ethereum, projects, those ERC20s that launched, they were dummy tokens. They did nothing. But out of that came some real contenders and some really amazing services. So I think we'll get there, especially if they keep adding functionality to the XRP ledger and they keep that cash flow going to incentivize building. We can end up with some, really key projects built here. In this article they're talking about, there's some EVM finance, some DEX stuff, and also one AI project. Now, it doesn't sound like it's massive. They got $75,000 that funded their project that's using AI and Web3. But a lot of these projects I haven't heard of, and it reminds me, don't go to sleep at the wheel here. I'll dig into some of this stuff and see if there's something interesting there, possibly something worth taking a stab at. I don't know, but I'll report back. All right, the last article here, Ripple Exec says XRP and XLM are set to become the Pepsi and Coke of the central bank utility. An unnamed Ripple executive believes XRP and XLM, two assets with similar functionality, could serve as Pepsi and Coca-Cola as the coming financial revolution in terms of central bank utility. This is a couple reasons why I picked this. First of all, in full disclosure, I don't have any XLM, but not because I think it's bad. I think it has a unique feature set, at least enough to differentiate itself from XRP. I think now you can look at it and go, hey, there's some purpose there to have this separate blockchain. It's not a copy. It's quite different in a lot of ways. And I think both can be successful for different reasons. So there's that part of it. But also the fact that, they're talking about the price moves in a similar way. And this goes back to what like Grayscale we were talking about the other day, where they're breaking things down into sectors. This isn't abnormal in investing, where you see the energy sector getting hot or, some other tech sector rallying. Well, in this case, these are both payment tokens. And so when the payment sector is picking up and gaining attention and gaining steam, it makes sense they go together. And it's a way to think about this. So should I pick some XLM up? I don't know. You let me know down below. I've been focusing on layer 1 smart contract blockchains, but maybe I need to add a little more to the payment sector of crypto to my portfolio. Let me know if you think XLM is a buy or not. Again, I don't have any. I've used it in the past to move money around to various exchanges. Maybe I should pick some up. Let me know what you think down below. And as always, please like, please subscribe. The revolution will be televised right here on Jungle Link.